Oh, welcome. Welcome back to Building an Adventure Map. I know it's been a while. It's always a while in between episodes of Building an Adventure Map. It's never very consistent, but you guys don't seem to have a problem with it. So today we are going to do the one thing that I hardly ever do in this series, and that is build an adventure map. I'm actually going to do some building today. Obviously not in Minecraft or with my hands. I'm going to be building using MC Edit and World Painter and just making markers where I need to build inside of Minecraft. And also in this episode, I'm going to, instead of just rant about 1.9, I'm actually going to reveal the terrain plans that I have for this map, which I have not told you guys ever since I came up with them in probably the second or third episode of Building an Adventure Map. So I've kept this under wraps for quite a while. So first I want to point out the World Painter, when I used it, it did mess up pretty much all the water in the world, but that's not really that big of a deal. I can fix that later, probably on my own time. We're not going to be doing any fixing. We're going to be making new stuff. So my plans here is all of this is going to be changed to a jungle biome. I'm going to fix up how this clay and sand looks. All this new looking terrain I did in World Painter, and today we're going to just touch it up a bit. So this is all going to be jungle, and it's raining. Luckily I have my sound of weather off. So this is all going to be jungle, stretching all the way across this plateau, and right along here is where the beach will begin. The long sandy beach that will be the final town that we will make in this adventure map. It's going to be a very big town. It's going to be sort of tropical desert theme, and it's going to pretty much span the entire length of the beach, which will be pretty large. It's probably going to be the largest town and will probably take the most work. And then my plans are these mountains. This mountain range is going to stretch all the way along here, and then right here there will be an outcrop of rock that will go farther out than the beach, and there'll be a rather large volcano there. So while you're sitting here in the beach town, you can look into the distance, see the mountain range, and then like as a peninsula sitting out in the water, you'll see a big volcano. But we probably won't get to that in this episode. Instead, we're going to focus on the sandy desert over here. So as you can see, I made the desert look a lot more natural. I originally did all the terrain in MC Edit for the desert, and if you look back on previous episodes, it looked pretty awful. So I pretty much just went into World Painter and used the smoothing tool, and boy does it look a lot nicer. Still not perfect, but a little nicer. Hopefully if these chunks will load. Also it made me realize how obnoxious just flat borders are, just like a large outcropping. I need some sort of scenery out here, like things actually happening instead of just walls like I have like over here. You can't, it just looks like a large hill that's blocking you, and it looks natural because it's covered in trees and stuff. But over here it's just kind of a big wall. So hopefully we can fix that by adding some more desert and dunes over here. The main attraction, though, that we're probably going to be spending this episode on is working on the red desert. So somehow I needed to make a mesa in this map, and I needed it to transition from a jungle. And I also kind of wanted a desert, just because I like the way white deserts look. I felt it was necessary for some reason. So I made a white desert. I'm going to keep it, but I also needed a red desert. So I thought about, well, maybe they'll transition, or maybe there'll be a red desert on the other side of the ocean once you cross the beach area, or maybe on the other side of the mountain range. But I decided I will just have a large crevasse going across here that will separate the white desert and the red desert, just because I thought that would look really epic. And then I'd have a reason for the players to be able to jump over here and not be able to get back up until they have completed the quests that are in the city here in the Red Desert. So the red desert is, well, it's a red desert, but it's not red, it's orange. And I'm hoping to make the crevasse continue to go over here. Or chasm, I guess, should be the better term. I don't know how to transition the ocean, the beach, the desert, the white desert, the red desert, and the chasm all together into one over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, so maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. Some of you might have more experience with building terrain. But I'm planning on making this desert go twice as far in this direction, and then at the end of it, we're going to make a large archway or wall sort of thing where we can hang our upside down city. So we're going to head over to, actually let me go over here. I want to show you something. Okay, yeah, right here, this stone is how far I have marked that I want this to go. So let's make this on the ground instead of up in the air, and we'll make it like a little bigger so it'll be easier to see in World Painter. So we're gonna bring it out to here, and then we'll begin on our archway. So that's enough talking. Let's head over to World Painter, and here we are in World Painter. So I'm just going to import in a world from Minecraft map. So I don't know if I've actually showed you guys any footage of me using World Painter, but here is the world in all of its glory. As you can see, many more chunks have been loaded in this world since I've been using World Painter, because to make room for all the things I'm going to be making. So first, let's see if we can get that, if we can change biomes here. I don't really mess with biomes too much, but I assume we can. Yep, here it is. Jungle. So, yeah, let's just put our paint tool here. Yep, that's all jungle. So let's make this all jungle too. And right here, perfect. Might get a mountain from this way. And so no jungle, okay. Let's set, ooh, I'm wondering if we need to set that as a mesa. So let's find desert, because we need to overlap this here. Desert. This should all be desert here. Uh-oh. Just Control-C that. I got a little too much. There we go. When you're in World Painter, it makes all the little details you made, like rivers and buildings, it makes them look so minute. And I'm hoping I can make this river snake all the way down and have a mouth near the beach. Okay, so what else are we going to do? Let's get out of biome here and go into, yeah, let's make the red desert go as far as we need it to. Here and around. Perfect, there we go. So now we need to raise the terrain somewhere. So that brush is too small. Let's try this one here. Let's make just some random patterns here. Grab the smaller brush. Let's put some hills in here. Put some stuff around here. Make a little pathway here. Basically, how I make my terrain is I just make random little shapes like this, and then let's grab the big one, make some big flat areas. Let's make this place kind of high up. There we go. Just whatever kind of feels right. It's probably not right, but once you smoothen it all out, you'll never be able to tell. And let's grab this brush again, and nope, not the smoothing. We need the brush. And we'll go over all of this desert, and for some reason it does add water on top of some of your peaks. That does happen, sadly, sometimes, but you will just have to fix that using fill. This is not a tutorial, by the way. I know I'm kind of doing this in a tutorial style, but no, this is just building an adventure map, regular old building adventure map. And then we just smooth everything, just smooth the tar out of it. There we go. And see, you had these weird funky looking shapes, and once you just smooth it enough, it looks kind of natural. Let's grab. Let's see if we can, oh no, we're not even using the right tool. That's not the right brush. We need some more variation through this area right here, I feel like. There we go. Okay, perfect. I think this red desert is really going to look nice. We are going to have to fit some space for the mesa edges, though. We need to keep that in mind. So, change that all to red sand. Grab our smoothing tool. Smoothen all of that. Yeah, it's looking nice. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. You don't want to make too many jutting things like this, or else it's kind of hard to make it look flat. You gotta smooth it a lot. Oh, there's some more water we're accidentally creating. That happens. I do not know the cause for that. If one of you guys knew, that would be great. Oh, also, we need to change this to grass over here. Grass. Actually, I do that water. I don't know why it's adding water. For some reason, I got to cause that. That's just faster. That's okay. That's just something you have to do. You know, so yeah, oh, hold on, before we go, let's see if we can make the large mesa walls that I was hoping to create. Mesa, perfect, perfect, perfect. There's a tool for that. That's really exciting. So, we got the intensity pretty high. Let's see if we can make the brush size a little nicer than that. Let's make this, how high is that? 99. We want it to be about as high as this. It's 119. And we might just have to delete all of that using MC Edit, but that's okay. That's what this project is all about. And I will see you guys back in Minecraft, where we will see how that looks. And we're back here in Minecraft. We're going to check out how the terrain looks after we used World Painter. So I think... Okay, the mesa's behind us, so I don't want to reveal that quite yet. I just want to look at where all the water is. The actual hills themselves look... Ooh, this does not look good. That's okay. We'll fix that later. Yeah, most of this terrain here I already did. I want to see how the jungle area looks. The big plateau over there. So let's just speed by. Chasm, the desert. Oh yes. Oh, look at that sweet, sweet lush. Just there's one little patch of desert there. How'd that escape? I'll probably MC edit that just because it would be quicker. Yeah. This looks ready to vegify, I should say. Vegetate, I should say. This is not how thick the jungle will be. The jungle will be a lot thicker than this. This is very open for actually what I had in mind. A lot more bushes, a lot more smaller trees. And then hopefully I can spread that all across here to the point where if you were standing here, you'd hardly be able to tell that there's even a slope here, because there'd just be so much stuff in your way. And then hopefully somewhere along here, along the mountain range, or just in the middle of somewhere, I want a cave. I need a big cave. And I'm not going to reveal the purpose of that quite yet. Probably for the next episode, or whenever episode I work on that. Because until 1.9 comes out, I'm just going to work on terrain. And when 1.9 comes out, I'm going to make the Glitch Happy Spectacular, is what I'm planning on calling it, which is going to be probably either a live stream or a very long montage of me trying to fix every single bug caused by 1.9 in one sitting. Oh man, that looks really good. Okay, so the red sand reached up. Okay, let's turn clouds off. Yeah, I was worried it wasn't going to be high enough. This is somewhere... There we go. Clouds off. I can't believe I couldn't find that. Okay, so it needs to be flatter on top. The red sand reaches up it too much. It's good to keep in mind. Besides that, I think it looks pretty good. I quite like it. Now the question is that I'm going to ask you guys for this episode. I'm going to make a large upside down city. Do I make it sticking out of this wall here and make this kind of a concave little thing, or do I make it my original idea, which I'm probably leaning more towards the other one, where it'd be a giant archway, where on the bottom of the archway there'd be a flat top that the city could be on. So tell me what you think of that. Also, try to give me some sort of explanation on what you think I should do in this area here, how I can combine all these, how I can make the biomes not look so sudden, so I can make them look a little more gradual. I was planning on doing more in this episode, but yeah, doing uncut episodes, or mostly uncut episodes, actually makes for some pretty long stuff. So you guys can tell me what you think in the comments below. Hopefully we can get some more stuff done once I have all your opinions. Basically just give me your opinion on everything and anything that you have an opinion on. What do you think the walls should look like? How do you think the mountains should look? Just anything terrain wise, because I really need to crack down. Well, I don't need to, but I'm trying to crack down on terrain before 1.9 comes out. So yeah, I'm kind of just taking a relaxed break with, you know, Christmas season and whatnot, but I thought I'd get a building adventure prep out. I won't drag this any longer than it needs to, like I usually do in most videos. But as always, have yourself a wonderful day.